Hi guys, welcome to the video. It's Jay, Ginger Ninja, and it's been a while. So this is some Ultra Prem in GBL. Testing out Excadril for the first time. I had a Great League one that I made, but it was better rank for Ultra League, so I thought I'd give it a go. So I started pairing it off with Swampert and Charizard. I believe I just locked in then. Just because they're a pretty solid pairing. So I decided in the first game to lead with Swampert. Come across Driftbloom. So I get the Hydro Cannon off before they throw, and I call their bait of a Shadow Ball for the Icy Wind. I swap out into Excadril, get to the Rock Slide very quickly. They shield up. I shield because Excadril is a pretty squishy mon. Unfortunately it was Icy Wind. I then throw what I'm thinking is, oh yeah, this is stab, and then I'm like, oh wait, shit, no, that's the wrong move. I should have been throwing Rock Slide there, but again, it's more because I've not really used it before. So I'm in a bit of a crap position now, to be honest. So Tangrowth is an absolute machine. I love it. Gonna do some work on my Charizard. Not much I can do. So I swap out to catch the Rock Slide, which is probably my only play, hoping that they had something in the back week to Swampert. I missed time throwing the Hydro Cannon, so they get through the Smackdown, which gets them to their move. So that sucks. And the Smackdown damage is just ridiculous. I do manage to get to a Blast Burn, which takes out the Crustle, which is another great Pokemon for Ultra League. But I just can't get to Dragon Claw before they probably would have hexed me down, to be fair, before I got there anyway. So I lose game one, and I think I switch it up. Yeah, I lead Charizard to just feel like he's a bit of a safer swap. Safer lead, sorry. I like Swampert better as a switch in. Or more thinking I've got Flyer double Mud Boy in the back, sort of strat. So I think I messed this one up as well, or I get very lucky. So never shield the first one off the Obstagoon, because obviously you're waiting for it to get the boost. Doesn't get the boost. I bait and get the shield. Don't shield again. And then here, I remember doing this thing, what the hell am I doing? So his attack rose, and I didn't even notice. I'm too busy trying to think, yeah, I'll get the Blast Burn. I can't freaking get to the Blast Burn. And I just go down. And I'm just like, what an idiot. All that energy gone to waste. As you can see, I was playing this at like 12:30 at night. Probably why. But anyway, Swampert comes in, and I sort of just take all the damage from Obstagoon because he got another boost, and I was just like, what the hell? And then get double, yeah, back to back on the Excadril for Rock Slide, take out the Charizard, but he absolutely demolished me with his Fire Spins. I Mud Shot down, and then I just can't quite get to the Rock Slide, and I'm just like, what a knobhead. I had 2 shields. I had 2 shields. So anyway, but it gets better. So this is actually not a good lead because I've got Dragon Breath. Trying to catch a Wild Charge, wondering whether they're going to charge up to 2 or 1. You don't really know what the strat is, to be fair, when they've got Dragon Breath. If I'm using Magnezone, I tend to just throw rather than go to double because the Dragon Breath's resisted. And then this is terrible for me because they've got a Waterfall Gyarados and it's chunking away, but they're not shielding, and I can get to several hydro cannons, so, and I've taken a shield, so quite a lot. Like it's one you lose switch, but taking a shield, so it's not too bad. And then they've over tapped or over farmed, whichever. I've thrown a move. So then they've got a King Dret in the back, which don't see very often at the minute, but it's a pretty solid pick. Here you see I went for the rock side first up, and I'm like, wait, these are both neutral, so I should definitely go for the move with stab. So I'm over farming because I know I need energy for this Magnezone. So I've got his shields. I'm gonna keep on farming. Gonna have to shield. So then I'm gonna farm to 2. So I've got back to back. I'm gonna throw the drill run and then swap out straight away because I'm envisaging that's what they're gonna do, because that's what I'd do. And they do. They swap in and throw, and I catch on my Charizard. Then I drill run this Magnezone. Obviously all my buffs, all my debuffs have gone, and I just mud shot the Kingdra down. So happy days. This is a fine lead. They swap out into Dragonite, and to be fair, I just sort of think, well, that's fine. Try and force the CMP tie, or try and get there before the CMP tie, but I bollocked it up. Have to invest a shield. And then they don't shield, so I'm like, right, okay, what did you do? Miss switch or? So I'm wondering what they've got in the back. I know that, my Swampet's happy against the Toxicroak. That was mainly why I stayed in. Maybe on another day I could have swapped out into Excadril, but then I don't know, I feel like I played it right. Then they bring in the Charmer. I can get to 2 Blast Burns. Obviously they brought in the Charmer because they know the Dragon Breath resisted, but they don't shield the Blast Burn, so that was a mistake. And now I can farm down with Excadril. I'm gonna tank this just to see, and actually it doesn't do that much. It is a main blast like, so it is resisted. And they bring in Toxie, and I've got Swampert, so pretty comfortable now. They shield up. I shield just to be safe, but I should beat them to the next move, and that is a GG. So yeah, I was getting comfortable using Excadril. I suppose it's when you're used to using the other stuff, it makes it a bit easier. So it's a good lead. Obviously, it'd be better if I had Fire Spin instead of Dragon Breath, but that's all right. So I throw the Dragon Claw and get the shield, which is great. Wasn't really much of a bait because I wasn't that close to Blast Burn, but it's fine. I let the Sludge Bomb come through, and then even though I sort of knew this was going to be a Frenzy Plant, I shielded. So it was a bit meh from me, but that's alright. Got quite a bit of energy now, so I'm going to throw another Dragon Claw. They don't shield, which is annoying. So I'm going to let this come through, and it's a Frenzy Plant, and I get to another Dragon Claw. So that lead was made a lot more difficult by my plays, but alright. And then this is okay. So I'm going to throw the Hydro Cannon. Obviously I've denied the counter as well, which is always good. Then we CMP tie. Let's go to drill run. It's the first time I was using all 3 of these mons this season anyway, because I've been quite spicy so far. I was using a Shadow Electivire, I was using Chandelure, some other fun things. So this is fine. Yeah, it's a GG. nice and easy. Couldn't have asked for a better matchup there, to be fair, when the Ampharos came out. So I think I went 3-2 the first couple of sets that I used this team, just getting used to it. Oh, there's some of the other teams I've been using. And then I went 5-0 in my final set. So yeah. And then the couple of sets after, I think I went 3-2 in both of them as well. So five positive sets, so I can't really complain. I am very weak in the back to like a Venusaur, or even like an Abomasnow. If there's Abomasnows in the back, it wouldn't be great for me. So I'm gonna go straight for the Blast Burn, hope that they don't shield, which they don't, which is great. Out comes a Machamp Shadow as well. Not great for me. Gonna let this come through. I think the plan is to go to 2 Hydro Cannons. Gonna shield up and then try and back to back, because I should beat him before he gets to another move. So throw once, and then I'm like, he's gonna swap out, but I still throw anyway. And just, you know, you have that feeling, but you just can't stop what you're doing. But luckily for me, it is Togekiss, so I'm gonna get to farm up. So I've got plenty of moves on the go. Rock Slide takes out the Togekiss, and then a Drill Run should take out the Shadow Machamp. So yeah, nice little closer when he's got energy. So another good lead. Still rocking with the Swampert. I do swap the 5-0 that I go for. I take out Swampert and put in Abomasnow. I tended to win like, she didn't shield. To win like the first 3 games of my set, and then the last 2 I sort of messed them up in some way. But let's see if I mess this up, or is this a W? So this isn't great, but I've got a shield and I do charge pretty quickly. So he dips into Charizard, so I save up quite a bit of energy, swap out. It's a great matchup. This I don't really need to shield. Yeah, it's a Blast Burn, but I'm not really worried about that. I am shield down though, so going for a back-to-back here, try and take at least one of the shields back, but they recognise that their win con really is to give both their shields to Venusaur. But let's see if that pans out for them, because obviously I saved quite a bit of energy on Excadril, so yeah, they realised I had too much energy, so it was just one of them. They knew what they needed to do there, but banked too much energy. So terrible lead. And then I think this is when I realised, oh yeah, this was it. I was like, I am so weak to Swampert. Like, so weak to Swampert. Like, this is ridiculous. My only true counter to Swampert is Swampert. So, I was made up that they stayed in. The fact that they stayed in there, like, gave me a chance in this game. And then they bring out Gengar, and they're trying to farm me down. But because I'm out of move, and I think that was CMP, yeah, I decided to shield, because I'm like, well, you're either going to shield, or I'm going to do that much damage. Which means I can bring an Excadril and farm down. Should have waited for the switch timer a bit longer as well, to be fair, but no, my switch is up, so it's irrelevant that. So they bring in Berserker, which is just proper through me. I was like, this is weird. And then even weirder, they didn't shield. So I was like, what the hell? And then yeah, shield this, and then just I think I can just about tank this, and then dragon breath down. Yeah, so they messed that up, handed me the win there. To be fair, so another. Oh, this is the 5 now. So I swapped to get to a bomber snow here, for this set, and then we're going 5 now. And it was only when I got to 3 that I was like, oh well, I'll record the last couple of these, see how I do. This is quite an interesting matchup. It's better now because I've got Dragon Breath. Most of the time they just go straight Ice Punch because it's neutral, but I think Dynamic Punch might be the better move to use because it's stab, and it might be like better damage output for the energy. And to be honest, that the amount of damage that just did to me there, I think might prove that. But I'm able to Dragon Breath them down before they get to another move, which is good for me. They bring in Gallade, and I get to the Blast Burn, but they shield. But at least I've got a shield, so in comes a Bomber Snow, and got a shield, so I'm going to shield no matter what. It is a close combat, that's fine. They swap out into their own Bomber Snow, and I've got the Excadril in the back. Shield, and it's an energy ball. Thankfully I've shielded there, so I'm going to go for the rock slides. Does a fair whack. Sort of hoped it was going to do a bit more because I'm greedy, but no, it's fine. But this is pretty much a GG now. I can just come in with the Bomber Snow and essentially just farm down. He's going to throw an energy ball. He's not had a move on Gallade because he's already thrown his energy, so throw another pile of snow, then a weather ball, then probably do another pile of snow, and then a weather ball. Keeping my energy topped up, ready for the Bomber Snow to come back in, and then I can just take it off. Bink. So yeah. Hoping this can be the team, or yeah, take me to legend. I'm a bit far away now. Did get to like 2850 odd, but fell from there quite drastically. About 300 points. So, but I'm back up to like 2750. So if I can have some good gains over the next couple of days, then who knows. So I learnt my lesson there of throwing the rock slides at Tangrove. And no shield, hoping he's going to bait, but he doesn't. That's fair enough. It means I can come in, get a lot of energy on a Bomber Snow, which is always a good thing. I'm going to have to expend the shield, but like yeah, I'm going to get shield back. Like, that's what a Bomber Snow does. He charges up so quickly and just threatens everything. So overcharging, start throwing the weather ball spam. Get a 2 off, and I think I might swap out to catch. Yeah, because I just think I need to get the Ampharos back out. My win condition is a Bomber Snow, so I needed to draw Ampharos back out because obviously I resist the electric moves. As long as I shield the Focus Blast, that's all that matters. But I'm like, he's going to bait me, so I'm not going to shield. He doesn't have Focus Blast, which is even better. It's a Dragon Pulse. So, happy days. So now it's just about energy management and like shielding at the right time and throwing at the right time. Don't allow any extra moves to go through. and keeping myself topped up so that I'm not gonna get caught out when the bomber comes back in. So I get the one off, get another one off. Obviously he was energy dry because he threw it at Charizard. And the volt switches are resisted, so I can just power the snow down. So yeah, it was a decent little 5-0 and a nice points gain as well. So if you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you've got any team suggestions or anything like that, just drop me a message and I'm happy to try some different mons out. Thank you.